guys, I want to welcome you back to the channel. I've got a little bit of an update for you about the SCCY CPX-2. About a month or so ago, I did a video where I took the SCCY CPX-2 out to the range for a basic accuracy test. And at the time, I had two CPX-2s, and I had taken all four magazines with me, except this one had never been used before. You can see it's basically brand new looking. Well, this particular magazine, for whatever reason, was causing my my brass case, Federal Full Metal Jacket ammo to nosedive into the feed ramp. And I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't want to touch it because I didn't know what SCCY was going to tell me, if they'd want me to send it back or if they want me to hold on to it and so on. So we did the range test with the three functional magazines. Did not have any problems with the other three mags at all. In fact, after I was done filming, I ran another 10 rounds through this particular magazine. Had the same problems. It was causing the rounds to nosedive. And so I went ahead and called up SCCY. I left a message yesterday afternoon on a Sunday, fairly late, and they called me back yesterday morning. Oh, Ammo Cat's making a guest appearance. They called me back just this morning and left a message telling me to call them, talk to their repair department, their service department, and I gave them a call. And what they basically said was, they said, okay, describe the problem to me. And I said, you know, it's nosediving the rounds into the feed ramp. And they said, okay, have you messed with the feed lips at all? And I said, no, I didn't know if I was supposed to. And they said, we're going to go ahead and send you a new mag anyway. And then they said, you can go ahead and, you know, fiddle with the feed lips. If you get it working, you can keep and do with it whatever you want. If not, if you don't want to mess with it, you can send it back to us. We're going to send you like a prepaid label to get it back to us. And I mean, this is a gun that I've had for 3 years. All they needed from me was my name, my address. They didn't even ask for the serial number off the pistol. I did actually have this pistol registered with them before, and they got me a new mag that's going to be heading out tomorrow morning, and I should have in just a couple days. I explained to them that this is, you know, this still functions as a daily carry for me, and I have to have two magazines that are functional all the time. So they're going to send me a new mag with a pinky extender on it. And that's it. That's basically the end of the story. And it just shows you that the customer service was great. They didn't make a fuss about it. They didn't ask if anybody had the pistol before me, if I bought it used or new or whatever. I mean, they didn't even ask me about the gun itself. Now, I'm sure if there was a problem with the firearm, they might want the serial number just to double check and make sure. But SCCY is a company that does stand by their firearms, and I know people sometimes have problems with them. I'm 450 rounds in on this thing, and I have not had any major issues with it. I did have the frame pins walk out within the first 100 yards, or the first 100 rounds, and that's something that I've been very transparent about, even with my very earliest videos on this particular pistol. And they sent me the oversized pins, which I installed, and supposedly it's not a problem anymore. I don't know if they're using the correct size pins now, if they're putting some adhesive in here where the frame pins are, or what they're doing, but apparently they've already fixed the problem. So if you do get yourself a CPX-2, you shouldn't have to worry about anything. Now, I know some people have complained about cracking frames, and if I'd ever have that problem, I would come out in a video and definitely tell you guys about it, because that's a safety issue. When it's a self-defense pistol, you absolutely cannot second guess that your firearm is going to work when it needs to. Okay, so I know I'm babbling a little bit, but I just want to give a thumbs up to SCCY for customer service, because they took care of me for the second time in 3 years. They didn't beat around the bush. They called me back. They gave me a number to call. I got right through to a gunsmith or whoever does their service. They're getting me another magazine. I don't even know if I'm gonna mess with this. I'm just gonna drop it in the mail and send it back to them. I mean, I checked the spring, I cleaned everything before I used it. I reassembled it properly so the springs matched up just like they did on the other magazines, and it could just be, you know, tighter feed lips on the top maybe, we don't know. But if you get a SCCY, don't worry about customer service, because they got you covered. It's a lifetime guarantee regardless of the owner, similar to a High Point who does the same thing. Now, I know you're gonna say, well, that's for a reason, because their guns suck. Well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't had any major issues with it, so, you know, we can argue back and forth if it's a piece of crap. If it shoots when I need it to shoot, then that's a good thing. Granted, the magazine's an exception to that rule. So consider CPX-2 if you have not done so yet, all right? I think I paid like, I don't even remember what I paid, 250 bucks for it, maybe 230, something like that. I got a really good deal on it when I purchased it from SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. So there you go, guys. SCCY CPX-2, thumbs up on the customer service. This is just a quick follow-up video for you about it. Please like or subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram. You can check me out over on the Ordinary Average Guy Gun channel. Don't forget to check out SS Pawn for all of your firearms needs. And I'll have their phone number listed in the description box down below. They've got some really cool toys coming up for me to show off in the next range video, so I want you guys to stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, guys. Have fun, be safe, and as always, we will see you soon. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Bye.